The Complete Book of Yoga by Swami Vivekananda. Introduction. Born Narendranath Datta on January 12, 1863, in Calcutta, capital of British India, Swami Vivekananda belonged to a traditional aristocratic Bengali caste family. He was one of the 9 children of Vishwanath Datta, an attorney, and Bhuvaneshwari Devi, a pious housewife. While his mother was religious, his father was rational and progressive. Spiritual from an early age, Vivekananda was fascinated by wandering monks and used to practice meditation. But he was also very restive and energetic, and his mother had a hard time controlling him. From 1871 to 1877, before his family moved to Raipur, he attended Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar's Metropolitan Institution. On his return, he joined the Presidency College in January 1880. Vivekananda was a passionate reader. He had an appetite for subjects ranging from art, literature, philosophy, and religion to history and social science. Owing to his deep interest in Hindu mythology and Sanskrit scriptures, he read the Ramayana and Mahabharata, the Bhagavad Gita, the Vedas, the Upanishads, and the Puranas. Along with being studious, he was also a sport enthusiast and took an active part in physical exercise. Vivekananda joined Keshav Chandra Sen's social group called Navobidhan, where he became familiar with Western esotericism. He also became a member of the Sadharan Brahmo Samaj, a division of Brahmoism. The concepts of a Samaj shaped his beliefs. He opposed idolatry and believed in a formless God. It was during one of the literature classes at the Scottish Church College that he came to know about Ramakrishna. Vivekananda visited Dakshineshwar with his friends sometimes around the end of 1881 or beginning of 1882. His meeting with Ramakrishna came about as a life changing experience for him. In the beginning, he did not completely accept Ramakrishna's ideologies and even dismissed the Advaita Vedanta. But as he continued visiting him, especially after his father's death in 1884, he eventually accepted Ramakrishna as his guru, his spiritual teacher, and became his notable disciple. Ramakrishna passed away in 1886 in Kossipo. Vivekananda, along with other disciples, set up their first monastery at Baranagar, the Ramakrishna Mutt. In December 1886, they all took monastic vows. It was then that he had taken the name Swami Vivekananda. In the year that followed, he traveled extensively across India as a wandering monk. During his travel, he came across people with diverse backgrounds and from various walks of life. He also familiarized himself with different social and religious customs, beliefs, traditions. Vivekananda grew empathetic towards those who were suffering and decided to bring a change and uplift the country. On May 31, 1893, he began his first journey abroad. He visited Japan, China, and Canada before reaching Chicago, United States on July 30, 1893. He participated in the Parliament of World's Religion in September 1893. On the opening day, September 11, 1993, he represented India and Hinduism in his short welcome address. The speech is still remembered for its opening line, Sister and Brothers of America. In the following days, he gave speeches explaining why there were disagreements between the various sects and religions. Vivekananda's paper on Hinduism, delivered on September 19, 1893, was an introduction of Hinduism. He enlightened the audience about the Vedanta philosophy and the concepts of God, soul, and body. His speeches and addresses had an immediate effect not just on America but on the whole world. He became a hero, a celebrity in no time, and was reported as the greatest figure in the Parliament of Religions by the American newspaper. In the word in the words of Parliament President John Henry Browse, India, the mother of religions, was represented by Swami Vivekananda, the orange monk who exercised the most wonderful influence over his auditors. He spent the next couple of years traveling across the United States, delivering lectures and speeches. In 1894, he established the Vedanta Society of New York. In 1895 and 1896, he lectured in the UK. Here he met Margaret Elizabeth Noble, who later became Sister Nivedita, and Max Muller. He also traveled to various European countries. Vivekananda came up with the 4 yoga model. This included Karma Yoga, which is for purifying the mind by means of work; Bhakti Yoga, which is a real, genuine search after the Lord, a search beginning, continuing, and ending in love; Raja Yoga, which includes an interpretation of Patanjali's Yoga Sutra; and Jnana Yoga, which is about realizing the truth. He set up the Ramakrishna Mission, a twin organization of Ramakrishna Mutt, in Calcutta on May 1, 1897. Both the Ramakrishna Mutt and the Ramakrishna Mission were headquartered at Belur Mutt. Vivekananda also established the Advaita Ashram in Mayavati, Uttarakhand. In June 1899, he toured abroad with Swami Turiyananda and Sister Nivedita despite his declining health, establishing Vedanta societies in cities in the US and delivering lectures in Europe. On December 9, 1900, he came back to Calcutta. While he continued his service and work for the Vedanta Society and the Mutt, his health kept deteriorating. He breathed his last on July 4, 1902. While meditating, his disciples believed that he attained Mahasamadhi. Sangit Kalpataru, Karma Yoga, Raja Yoga, Vedanta philosophy, and address before the Graduate Philosophical Society, lectures from Colombo to Almora, Bardhaman Bharat, Jnana Yoga, and my master, and some of his literary works published during his lifetime. Vivekananda played a major role in introducing yoga and the Vedanta philosophies to the West. It is because of him and Hinduism gained the status of a major world religion. His birthday is observed as the National Youth Day in India, and the day He delivered his famous speech at the Parliament of World Religions. September 11 is